The largest single cause of intellectual problems in the elderly is Alzheimer's disease. It's very common, but 65–70% of individuals don't end up with Alzheimer's disease. That means their brain is put together to protect itself.
Dr. Peter Davies is internationally acclaimed for his work in unraveling the mystery of Alzheimer's disease.
A lifetime of involvement with the arts, particularly with arts that involve both physical and mental activity, dance, drama, playing musical instruments, improves the ability of the brain to resist the disease.
Long-term population studies have singled out dance as the most effective activity in respect to healthy aging.
The evidence says that participation in dance programs reduces the rate of development of dementia by maybe 75%. There is no drug around or even on the horizon that can reduce the rate of development of Alzheimer's disease by 75%.
When I think about the word old, I used to think about the negative, but now when I think about the word old, they just have more experience, probably have more jokes, and they have more gifts yet in them that I feel like it's my job to help invite into the dancing circle.
The Kairos Dance Theater also runs workshops for nursing home staff from across Minnesota.
Let's start, and I'd like you to bow.
I think in the Dancing Heart and in Kairos Dance Theater, it really is that opportunity to change the culture in the nursing homes.
So help me, words. If I was going to say old, older adult, getting old, what would you?
The Dancing Heart is a program Maria Genet began to bring dance to frail elders.
Sedentary.
Part of changing the culture means changing the attitude of caregivers. Kairos encourages them to think about their residents in a different way. This rural Minnesota nursing home was one of the original pilot sites for the Dancing Heart program, now in its third year.
Our residents might not know where they are, but after Dancing Hearts, they know where they've been. And, that's priceless. You just can't measure that.
The Dancing Heart workshops teach caregivers how to incorporate the arts into every part of residential care.
Will you walk with me?
Yes.
Shall we do it in the hallway?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Loretta doesn't like to walk. She is able to, but it's difficult for her. So one of the things that we want to do with her is to get her up and walking every day. And many times she does not want to do this. And she arises to walk. How do you feel, Loretta?
I feel fine.
And celebrating the fact that she's an opera singer. And one day we put our own opera on. And I asked her, would you try just a little? Okay, she said. And good, and take some steps while you're singing. This is wonderful. And then she finally looked at me and said, I wish to sit down. I said, okay, you may.
Time for dancing, tanzen, tanzen. That's dancing in German.
In German.
In the beginning, I would say there was kind of even some resistance about what we were going to do or what was this going to be. And are we going to really act silly and sing in the hall with somebody?
One more time, breath in.
3 years on, resistance has given way to enthusiasm as caregivers and staff see the difference Dancing Heart makes to the residents.
I can't remember all the roles I sang.
Wow.
It was fun.
And then you gave it up, right?
Yeah, I gave it up. I met my husband, and romance got in the way.
We get to see what person they really were with their history, and they get to connect with those memories, those good, happy memories again.
Do you have a favorite song that you'd sing?
vegan lead, maybe. That's a lullaby.
How does that go?
This is really tapping into her memory of being an opera singer.
Good night, good night.
It is a way to give someone a sense of dignity at a time when they are not holding on to much of their past.
Right now, her short-term memory isn't very good, but she remembers music. And it's like seeing her the way she used to be.
Today, 5.5 million Americans have Alzheimer's. 50% of those aged 85 and over are affected. There's increasing evidence that the arts can reduce its rate of onset and reach those already suffering from the disease.
Alzheimer's attacks the highest functioning of the brain first. So our ability to think and to remember and to learn new information is what's attacked. Music, dance, art, visual information can still get in.
I think you are taking advantage of the kind of circuits that are still intact. And I think it's really important to maximize people's capacities and let them be engaged to the extent that they can be.